I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it.
It's the Warriors music. It's the Ultimate Warrior. It is. Look at that. The Ultimate Warrior. What is he doing? Is he going to attack Hogan? What is going on here? Clothesline.
So Brian Flores, yes, Brian Flores, he's likely to stay in position as the Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator, which is great news. I don't see how being a Vikings fan, that news would be bad news, right? That's great news, matter of fact, man. News you want to hear as a Vikings fan, correct? Heavy. News you look forward to as a Vikings fan, right? We know who Brian Flores is. We seen clearly what he did with this defense, how he turned the defense around in 1 year. I repeat, how he turned the defense around in 1 year, right? It's not an easy task, huh? That's not something you sign up for, especially with the lack of talent. The lack of talent in the trenches, huh? Especially, no. You just don't come in and say, hey, I'm going to make this a top 15 defense in every category, top 10 in rushing defense, et cetera, in one season with a whole new regime, whole new team, players, characters, personalities, etc. And like I said, lack of talent in certain areas, baby. No disrespect. We just stating facts, man. Can't handle the heat. Get out the kitchen, bruh. Heavy. 1,000, huh? Yeah. But Brian Flores, now just think, let's think about, fathom on. Oh my gosh, if he gets the right personnel in the building, if Kwesi does his job in free agency, in the draft, etc., if they sign the right players, if they get some competent D tackles, some defensive tackles who can plug the holes, plug the gaps for real, put someone alongside Harrison Phillips, who's a dog, who's a beast. Matter of fact, get two. Because Harrison Phillips, no matter what you say, yes, he had a solid season, but his season could have been better. He is still playing out of position, correct? But you get two dogs in there, or even one more real vicious dog, physical, big, nasty. Oh, man. You know how much better schemes Brian Flores could dial up, could draw up? You know how free the linebackers could run? Ivan Pace Jr., who knows about Brian Asamoah so far? He's a disappointment. He's a failure, a draft bust, correct? Heavy. So many high expectations about him, but he's leveled out. Seems like he's a Louis Cine type caliber player, right? Huh? But Ivan Pace Jr., who knows if Jordan Hicks will be back, but whoever's at the other linebacker position, whoever they sign, draft, whatever, if they can run around free. We saw what Ivan Pace did being a rookie, first season at it. How he can fly around and get to that ball. How he's a beast on the blintz. Yes, he may need to put on a little more size. He may get blocked out sometimes, but like I always say, that happens in the NFL. Everybody gets washed out, but his game will improve. He will come back better next season, huh? Take that next step. Yeah, take that next step, dog. One of the highest tackle percentages in the NFL. Heavy, bro. Should be the rookie defensive player of the year. So all these weapons the Vikings had, man. Josh Metellus, right? Had his breakout season. Now just think if they address the weaknesses, the weak points of the defense. And I'm sure Brian Flores will be in control of that, at least as far as the defensive aspect of it. Huh? If he scouts the players he wants, gets the players he wants in the building. Huh? His defense fits his personality, right? Now, some people argue, is he a good head coach? Should he be a head coach? He didn't get no interviews. He has a problem with quarterbacks. Him and Tua has something. He's a better defensive coordinator than a head coach. Even if that may be the case, why is it a problem, dog? The Vikings should love that. The fact he's got no interviews, I don't have a problem with it, man. It might sound selfish or, but hey, at the end of the day, I would love for Brian Flores to stay in the building. I'm glad he's coming back for a second season, dog. But if they build his team the right way, get the right players on the defense, man, sky's the limit. Matter of fact, there's no limit with this defense, bro. And they only need a few pieces. Majority on that front line. Use a cornerback, another solid cornerback. A Caleb Evans, He might get one more year to prove something. Andrew Booth, we see who he is, huh? They need another solid cornerback. Mekhi Blackman, could he be it? He's iffy. He's very iffy. The verdict is still out, though. Huh? Even with Byron Murphy, did he play at an elite level? So they need some corners back there, legitimate corners. Some line, maybe another fast, big, strong linebacker. They have some work to do, though. Huh? But if Brian Flores gets the chance to coach the players he wants to coach, get him some elite talent in the building, huh? Get him some Pro Bowl talent in the building, get him another pass rusher to go along with Danielle Hunter. Oh man, come on, baby. Just think just think what he will do with that type of roster. Just think how innovative he can be on the defensive side. He could only do so much. Yes, he made his mistakes. Yes, he got played it soft at certain times in the game. He didn't adjust soon enough at times. Of course, we can give him that. But overall, how he transformed the defense, you got to give him mad props and mad respect, huh? Hands down, man down. 1,000, huh? But I'm telling you, man, get him some real players in the building, huh? Woo! Watch what he do. Watch him work, dog. Shoot. They talking about let Kwesi cook. Man, let Flores cook, dog. And I hope the Vikings give him full reign as far as the defensive side of the ball, right? I hope Kevin O'Connell ain't trying to put his little 2 cents in there. It's Brian Flores' defense, right? When they hired him, that's what Kevin O'Connell said. They're going to allow Brian Flores, just free reign. Bring in the personnel he wants to bring in. All right, bet. Keep your word, Kevin O'Connell. Heavy. So we're going to see how it pans out. Will Kevin O'Connell stand pat on what he said? Or will he switch up? Kevin O'Connell. A lot of questions with Kevin O'Connell. I'll get into that later, man. But Minnesota Vikings fans and the team and media, right? Oh, man. What? We should be rhapsodic, right? Heavy that Brian Flores hasn't received any head coaching interviews. Not thinking about leaving. Man, great day as a Minnesota Vikings fan. Heavy, dog. Now they got to build him a legitimate roster. No doubt. It's cool to have a great coach, a great mind at the coordinator position. But you also need some talent, some form of elite talent, right? In every spot on the field. Look around, man. Heavy. And as we saw with them Cowboys, the Eagles, coaching is still the most important part of the game, dog. Players as well. Don't get me wrong. Talent helps. Talent definitely helps, dog. But we've seen teams with more talent get beat, whatever the case may be, by teams with lesser talent, maybe greater coaching, greater chemistry, huh? Dig me? Get my drift? A lot more goes into winning than just talent, dog. Heavy. Look at the Green Bay Packers and Cowboys. Look at the Buccaneers and the Eagles, huh? Heavy. This week, look at the Bills and the Chiefs. I got the Bills winning. Then you look at the Ravens. I got the Ravens going all the way. Heavy. They got talent. They got great talent, great coaches at every level, dog. Ownership, etc. See the difference? Heavy, man. Beast mode in the trenches. Beast mode in the trenches, bro. Woo! I'll get into that later, though, man. Matter of fact, Packers versus the Niners. I got the Niners in a close game, dog. Heavy. Detroit Lions versus the Buccaneers. Woo! They both banging them trenches, man. After saying Tampa versus Eagles, I don't know, man. I think it'll be a close one. Give you my predictions tomorrow, man. Shout out Brian Flores. B-Flow in the building. Hope he stay in the building. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and roll. And takes less than 1 second, man. Support the grind, support the channel, support the real, baby. SKOL Vikes forever. 1,000, huh? Yeah.